Details continue to emerge in the Long Island serial killer's arrest. New surveillance footage shows the Gilgo Beach murder suspect moments before his arrest in the deaths of the 3 victims. Today, police raided a storage facility connected to Rex Heuermann. And New York State Police updated that this is still very much an active and ongoing investigation.
There are currently important investigative steps that are continuing and ongoing, and it would be premature on my part for me to identify any of the New York State Police members or any of the task force members at this point to anybody. We do not want in any way to compromise this investigation.
All right. Since 2010, the search for Shannon Gilbert led police to find the remains of 10 other bodies on Gilgo Beach. Prosecutors only charged Heuermann with 3. Heuermann's arrest begs an uncomfortable but potentially dangerous question. Who killed the other Gilgo Beach victims? We're joined by WCBS Long Island Bureau Chief Sophia Hall. All right, you've been reporting all weekend. What do you got?
Well, you know, I'm going to go back now to 2010, and I just remember the shock of it all. And I also remember the victims' family members throughout this. And over the years, talking about, you know, who did this? Why my loved one? And then all of a sudden, Friday early morning, I'm hearing about an arrest, and I rush to Massapequa Park, a very close-knit community there. And in this red, small colored house, Rex Heuermann's house, where he lived with his wife and 2 children, this man is accused of at least the 3 murders.
Sophia, we got all that. What I'm trying to figure out, right, is how the community is sort of reacting to this. Conceivably, when you solve a serial killing, you say, okay, we've got the guy and we've solved all of the murders. There's one of 2 things. Either police haven't been able to connect him to these other 7 murders and he's the guy, or, and I guess this is probably the thing that if I was walking around Long Island, I'd be thinking about, who killed the other 7?
The DA this morning said, you know what, they are looking into him as a possibility. Of those other 7, one of the 7, actually, it looks like he's very much a prime suspect of the 4th victim. And of course, yeah, people are still concerned. People are still worried. Who killed the other victims? Are there other victims out there that he, you know, killed? They're looking into that very actively right now.
All right. This is the district attorney this morning talking about some of the evidence they have against Heuermann. Take a listen.
We have hairs which were recovered from Megan Waterman, and a hair that was recovered from the last victim, Amber Costello. The DNA profile from the 2 hairs recovered from Waterman matched. One hair matched the DNA profile of Heuermann. The other one matched the DNA profile of his wife. The hair found on Amber Costello, that profile matched his wife.
Okay. Everyone sort of glanced over all this, say, oh, it matches his wife. Well, is she involved? What's going on here?
Okay, she was allegedly in Ireland when these murders took place. And of course, there's speculation, did these murders happen inside the house? And that's how it transferred inside his vehicle, the Chevy Avalanche, that's how it transferred. Did he have her hair on him? But right now, the wife has not been charged.
Wow. Hey, Sophia, thank you very much. We appreciate it. We'll talk soon. Clearly, the case isn't over. Thanks for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to subscribe. Click the red button to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.